Okay, so I'm going to do the first layout for my 2017 album. This is some photos from New Year's Eve that I took, and as you can see, my old photo printer really did a crap job. So I started using my Pixma Canon printer that I just recently got, and these are the first photos that I printed with them, and I was quite happy with them as well. So I also have a free cut file that says Happy 2017 that I wanted to use, and I'm just trying to find what papers from the Citrus Twist 2017 January kit, and I thought that this might be a really good background. And to be honest with you, it's a little busy, but I wanted to use it. I feel like, New Year's Eve party, this would look good. But of course, I also kind of felt like this cut file was getting lost because it's so busy. And this is like a wood grain paper that I have. It's an exclusive Citrus Twist paper. I'm not quite sure what kit it came in. It didn't come in this January one. Uh, but I am just adhering this to the back of some white paper. I thought that this would make it pop a lot more, so I'm adhering it to the back of that. Okay, and now for my photos, I want to go ahead and do some layering just to help them pop more as well from the background. And I'm just using the papers from the Citrus Twist January 2017 kit. Everything else you'll see on this layout is from that kit, so I'll stop saying that. I'm trying to look at the paper and then what matches with the paper. And unfortunately, none of the blues matched with it, so I ended up using this pink one as well. And I was going to cut it and then rip off the bottom, but I forgot and I just started cutting the end. So I'm going to do that with other papers. And instead of using the papers from the main kit, I went ahead and looked at the 6x6 ones because I just wasn't loving the papers as far as matching for this page. I really like this black and white striped one. I wish I had more of this because I feel like the black really helps the photo stand out a lot more. And I'm wondering if I should have backed my cut file on a black piece of paper rather than white. But you'll see, because I noticed that there is black, I'll kind of make the cut file stand out a little bit more in the future. But I'm just ripping off some of the edges after I cut it just to add a little bit more texture and just something to look at. These are what my layers end up looking like, and then here's the cut file. Again, I'm still feeling like it's kind of lost, so I'm going to take my Sharpie and I'm just going to not color it, but outline the inside of the Happy 2017 to help it stick out a little bit more. That's just what I decided to do, and I think that it really did add a little bit something. I think adding too much black may not have been the right solution, so I'm just going to outline this. I did make one tiny mistake, but meh, I don't care. I'm just going to go with it, you know. And then when I'm all finished, I'm looking at these word stickers to see what I might choose, but then I decide to take out some of the corkboard pieces that I'm literally only going to be able to use on this layout. I guess I can use, 2017, but this says like 2017. The chipboard says hello 2017. The other one says to new beginnings. So I really felt like I had to use it on this particular layout. And I'm backing this cut file with some fun foam and just cutting it out and gluing it on so that that can add some dimension because this is really the main title card. Before I adhere the Happy 2017 down, I want to adhere my photos, so I'm doing that first and just gluing that down to make sure that my placement of that is all good. And then midway through this thing, I had to change out my glue. Alright, so once that is all ready to be stick down, I put that one at the top, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere this Hello 2017, and I'm going to use glue because unfortunately the sticky tape does not adhere to the fun foam, so I'm just adding a generous enough glue for it to stick, but you also don't want your paper to warp because of the glue, so just be cognizant of that. And I'm adding that right on top of the photo so that it kind of layers a little bit. And then now on to a little bit more of the title. I didn't quite know what I wanted to add. I don't think any of these particularly, match this, but I figured I would use the word amazing because I like the color of it, A, and B, I kind of thought like amazing 2017, amazing year, just thinking ahead for the new year and thinking, maybe amazing will be the best word. So once I get that done, I'm going to stick that right above the other photo. And I really like circly cursive font, so I thought that added just a fun little dimension. I'm going to glue on this chipboard piece, or this corkboard piece, right on there. Felt like it would be cool to kind of have like another bold 2017 to kind of tie the two photos together. And I'm going to make a little cluster right at the bottom because, like I said, not really going to use Hello 2017, begin, and like new beginnings for the new year. Figured I would just add them all up to this layout and make it a real big 2017 New Year layout. I did staple some of that corkboard just to add different elements, glued the rest of it down. Now for this wood veneer that says Hello 2017, I did grab a different glue because for whatever reason, no matter what glue I use on these, it warps because the board is like so thin. So I'm really hoping a different glue is going to prevent that from happening. I wanted to add a little bit more detail to that, and then I realized that I just put permanent marker right over glue. So I went ahead and added that. I think I'm only going to add one more thing, which is some tags and then a little bit of journaling as well. And then I wanted to add a little bit of journaling on this label. I'm not going to end up keeping it right there, but it was a really special day because our friends announced that they were expecting, so I just kind of felt like writing about that, writing about the new year. I mean, we just had fun and played some drinking games, so nothing crazy happened, but I feel like that was a pretty big moment. So I just wrote, a brief sentence about that. I'm not quite sure where else to add some journaling because it's already such a busy layout. But I put that right underneath 2017, so the journaling can be right in the middle if you want to read about that. And I think I just add a couple little of these hearts, these like puffy sticker hearts, just as if they were enamel dots to tie a couple of the clusters together. And that's pretty much all that I will do. And I hope you guys liked this video and are having a great scrappy 2017 so far. And if you want to see more layouts, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.